Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another video. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified of all my future content. So this video is on request from a viewer, solving 2-digit by 2-digit multiplication problems using the LATTICE method. So I'm going to go through step by step how to solve this problem. So for the LATTICE method, start out by making a square, and we want room for 2 digits on the top and 2 digits on the bottom. On the side, not on the bottom. 2 digits on the top and 2 digits on the side. So we have the 4 and the 2 for 42, and then we have the 3 and the 8 for 38. Shout out to everybody tuning in. Please hit that like button. I appreciate you. Now, before we start multiplying, the last thing we need to do is we need to draw diagonals across all of the squares. So I'm going to draw a diagonal line going across this square extending. And I got to draw a diagonal line across these two squares here. And then I got to draw a diagonal line across the top square. You'll see why once we get into the problem. All right. So here, I'm going to start out by multiplying 2 times 3. 2 times 3 equals 6. So 6 has 0 tens and 6 ones. So 2 times 3 equals 6. I'm going to write a 0 in this triangle and a 6 in this triangle. 2 times 8 equals 16. So 16 is a 1 and a 6. 1 in the top triangle, 6 in the bottom triangle. Now in these boxes, I'm going to multiply 4 times 3. 4 times 3 equals 12. And then for the bottom triangles, 4 times 8. 4 times 8 equals 32. So we have a 3. We have a 2. So now the next step is we have to add up our products. And we're adding them up. We're adding up the numbers going diagonally. So we're going to add up the numbers going in front of this diagonal line. We're going to add up the numbers in between these 2 diagonal lines. We're going to add up the numbers in between these diagonal lines, and we're going to add up the number between this diagonal line. So we're adding up all the numbers within the square. So we're only adding the numbers within the square. So all the numbers within the square before this line I have to add up. Then all the numbers within the squares in between these lines. Then all the numbers between these 2 lines. Well, you'll see once I get into it. All right. So going in across this diagonal line, we have 6. In between these lines, 6 plus 1 plus 2. 6 plus 1 is 7. 7 plus 2 is 9. 0 plus 2 is 2. Plus 3 is 5. And there's only one number inside the square that's above this diagonal line here. So I'm going to write a 1 up here. And we have our final answer. If you read the digits going across, 1,596. 42 times 38 equals 1,596. All right. I'm going to do one more problem. Then I'm going to take a basketball break, and then we are going to call it a day. All right. 53 times 42. That is my next problem. Again, we are using the LATTICE method. So I'm going to make a square want room for 2 digits on top and 2 digits along the side. So originally we set it up the same way we set up the area model. Now we have to draw a diagonal line going across each of the squares. So there's our first diagonal line. There's our second diagonal line, and here is our third diagonal line. So now, time to multiply. So we start off by multiplying 3 times 4. 3 times 4 equals 12. So we have a 1 and a 2. 3 times 2 equals 6. 0, 6. Now going to the left-hand corner here, 5 times 4 equals 20. Digits in 20 are 2 and 0. And 5 times 2 equals 10. And in 10, of course, our digits are 1 and 0. So now we have to add up all the digits inside the squares going along the diagonal lines. So here, the only digit here is 6. So we have 6. 2 plus 0 plus 0 equals 2. Let me make a neat or 2. One plus 0 plus 1, again, equals 2. And then we have a 2 by itself to the top of this diagonal line. So if we read our digits from left to right, our answer is 2,226. So 53 times 42 equals 2,226. All right, and I'm going to end this video. One last round of dunks. Minute on the clock. So I'm going to set the timer for 1 minute. And goal is to get as many dunks as I can in a minute. Ready, set, and go. That's 1. 2. 3. Woo. 4. Tired. 5. 6. 7. 8. Oh man. Woo. 9. 9 dunks. 9 dunks. All right, that is my video for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of the video. If there's an area of math or reading that you're having difficulty with, put that in the comments. And I will do a future video on that skill. Until next time, this is Mr. Camilleri signing off.